Dun, 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 dun. The moment we've all been waiting for. What do I think about Kanye West saying slavery for 400 years was a choice? Lord have mercy, Jesus. What I honestly think is Kanye West got the same disease Lauryn Hill got. But when I went down to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, they ain't teach me nothing about medical. But that's what I'm putting my money on. Quiet as it's kept, y'all. I think there's nothing else left to be said. That man that works for TMZ, the black brother, he summed up and wrapped up Kanye West's ass so well that it rendered me speechless. There is nothing else to say, and he told Kanye West's ass the absolute truth. He was like, Kanye, while you are a free thinker and you can live in the lap of luxury, the life that you deserve and that you've earned, there are real life consequences out there for the rest of us as a result of the bullshit that is coming out of your mouth, and that I am appalled, I am disturbed, and I am outraged at the person you have morphed into. Okay, I paraphrase that brother's thoughts, but that's the God honest truth. When I was thinking about this across the last 2 days, that is really where my train of thought was. Here it is in this country, particularly in this racial climate, people are already trying to minimize the black experience in this country. We getting shot up every day and people are already trying to pretend like the shit ain't happening. You know, Barack Obama being elected into office, quiet as it's kept, I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. And I say that because while it was history making, and yes, it is a good thing, a lot of the mainstream try to use the fact that us having a black president means racism is dead and gone and doesn't exist. And it doesn't make it better when you have an idiot like Kanye West coming behind them with this goddamn narrative. It makes those who don't want to believe the trials and tribulations that we've experienced and are currently going through, it makes them think that we are just putting on, we're over embellishing, over exaggerating, and basically we are the source of our own situation in this country. It completely undermines systematic racism and oppression and those messages that we're trying to get out of there to the white supremacist power structure. Kanye, it just ain't cool. It's reckless as fuck. It's reckless, and I can't believe he said that bullshit. Now, I told y'all on a previous video that I think Kanye West is nothing more than an agitator, and he is. For the life of me, I really don't believe that Kanye believe half the shit that's coming out of his mouth. And if he do, that's proof that the motherfucker is mentally ill. I will say this. Kanye is like a 12-year-old child that you tell to go to his room. And you could tell that he felt somewhat remorseful for what the dumb shit is he said, because after the way, and I don't know this brother's name, I wish I did so I could acknowledge him properly. But after that TMZ brother got Kanye West's ass together, there was nothing left for Kanye to do but double down like a child, walk over to the man and apologize. I think in that moment, that brother spoke to Kanye so poignantly and so succinctly and so eloquently that Kanye West had no choice but to be like, damn, man, I fucked up. You can tell in Kanye's heart of hearts, he knew he fucked up. Now listen, I totally support Kanye with this free thinking situation, because I like to think of myself of a free thinker. And those of y'all that have been following me over the years, y'all know how I feel about the black church, politics, so on and so forth. I'm of the belief that most of us who come up in the church and under Christianity, you're not doing it out of free will, you're doing it out of tradition. When you ask a lot of people, why are you a Democrat? Why are you Baptist? Why are you Methodist? The only answer they can truly give you is because my mama was, and that's what they told me I'm supposed to do. And rarely do a lot of us about a lot of things we do in life, particularly amongst African American people, do we ever take a step back and question, well, why am I? So y'all know how I feel about that free thinking situation. And I'm with Kanye on that. But Kanye, while he was making a very good point, he should have stopped at the free thinking in politics. That brother went way over the line talking about slavery was a choice. Sounds like it's a choice to him. And the point he was trying to make was this groupthink, towing the line, just doing what the herd is doing, is what kept us in bondage for over 400 years. Because yeah, how is it 300 or 400 of y'all on the plantation, 50 or so workers, and y'all were unable to overthrow these people and get y'all freedom? I see where he was going, but it was just a very poor analogy, and he should have just stopped at the damn, politics and vote any way you see fit, not because somebody told you to. The better question, though, that I have on this, and I'm going to take a minute and take my time on this. Where the fuck is your wife? You know what I'm saying? Where Kanye West is right now, the only thing that can help him is family, okay? Where the fuck is your wife when you out here saying this egregious shit? Why in the entire fuck has Kim Kardashian not gotten a hold of Kanye West's phone and deleted his Twitter account? You know what I'm saying? Why he is asleep. I'm not understanding what the fuck kind of shit they got going on over here. And I hate to be this guy, but this is why Kanye West needs a real motherfucking sister in his corner. A real true black African queen that understands the plight of a black man in his goddamn country. Because a black woman would have beat the shit out of Kanye West's ass for this bullshit and this anti-African American rhetoric that this motherfucker is preaching. A black woman would have never let this shit go down because she understands, and the shit that is coming out of his mouth negatively impacts her. See, Kim Kardashian, this shit that's coming out of Kanye West's mouth, at the end of the day, she's what I like to call culturally fluid. The bitch pretend to be somewhat, black like this when it's fitting for her, but when the pan get hot or when shit get hot, she has the luxury of completely abandoning black culture in every aspect that she's pseudo-adopted, and then she can go over there and play with the rich white women. A real sister don't have that luxury. Therefore, she'd have put her foot in Kanye West's ass for a lot of this bullshit that's coming out of her mouth, out of his mouth. Moreover, a real sister would be able to fucking rein this motherfucker in and keep him from self-destructing. Quiet as it's kept, y'all got a whole lot of money over there. But bitch, if you know like I know, you better hold on to it. Because Kanye about to fuck up all the church's money. And y'all right here talking about what would Jesus do, but what would Donda do? I know that lady is down there doing the Tootsie Roll in her grave because she raised Kanye better than this. Kanye wasn't raised like this. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I'm legitimately concerned. I'm legitimately concerned. And I don't know who rolled with Kanye now. Now, I know when he first came out, he was part of that John Legend, Common, that little neo-soul group or whatever. I don't know who this bitch friends is, but whoever the fuck text Kanye and talk to him on a daily basis or go down to the bar with this girl and have drinks. Like, y'all need to rein y'all friend in and y'all need to get Kanye some help. I am all for the radical, crazy shit that needs to be done in the music industry climate now to sell records and drive publicity, but not at the expense of an entire group of people, Kanye. The line has to be drawn somewhere. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Yes, the Constitution says we have the freedom of speech and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say out your mouth. but you best better believe there are real world consequences. And like, you know, it's been said, freedom of speech ain't free. And Kanye, you gonna pay a hell of a lot for this reckless bullshit that you're doing. Then you wonder why these fashion people, these fashion houses and whatnot, don't want to let you in. Because you're too unpredictable, Kanye. Like, if Fendi would have teamed up with you to do a damn line, and you getting on TV saying this reckless shit, you done fucked up your money, the church's money, they money, and everybody else damn money. But then you want to cry like a goddamn baby when nobody want to work with you. This is crazy. I'm going to tell y'all something. If you think this something, I'm kind of low-key scared about what all the fuck this Disney motherfucker saying on that damn album that's about to come out. You know, all we can do, this is one of them moments when you really just got to pray for Kanye. Like, we just really got to pray. And moreover, if I can appeal to the sensibilities of people like Oprah, Cicely Tyson, Tyler Perry, Felicia Rashad's, the Patti LaBelle's, Hilary Belafonte's, those strong black elders, to give Kanye a call. You know, one thing that I do love about African American culture is, for the most part, I don't give a damn who you are, we were raised to defer to older people. And whereas some of Kanye's peers may not be able to get to him, I really do believe a phone call from Cicely Tyson, a phone call from Felicia Rashad, a phone call from some people like that could do that brother a bit of good. I really do, and I would like to see that happen. Nonetheless, y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this situation, and how do you think it's best that we as black folks deal with Kanye? Quiet as it's kept. And I never thought I would, you know, ever be in favor of boycotting my own, but I think the best way we show Kanye's ass that we not playing with him is to stop supporting him. Like, don't buy the album, don't buy the, don't support him. Don't support him. And I think that maybe perhaps all black media outlets should just band together, collude against his ass, and just not feature him in any of their publications whatsoever, good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, I think that will send a message to his ass. Because here's the thing. History has showed us, and you can look at people like Sammy Davis Jr., even Bill Cosby at this point. Black people, we are too forgiving. Because we allow members of our community to switch teams on us, and then when white folks be through with their ass, we allow them to come back and find refuge amongst the community. And granted, that's the godly like thing to do, and it is the proper thing to do, because at the end of the day, we all we got. But in the words of Nene Leakes, when it comes to Kanye West, I think the door is closed. The door is closed for his ass. That's a girl. Be sure to like and subscribe. Drop down in these comments and let me know what you think. Let's talk about it. And I'll call you later, girl. Bye.